Hello and welcome to this WP Cloud Deploy walkthrough. In this video, we'll take a look at the WP Cloud Deploy WooCommerce integration options. WP Cloud Deploy makes it easy to offer your customers the opportunity to purchase WordPress cloud servers using WooCommerce. In order to use this feature, you'll need to perform some prerequisite setup steps. To get started, make sure you have the WooCommerce and WooCommerce subscriptions plugins installed. You'll also need the WP Cloud Deploy Sell Server Subscriptions with WooCommerce add-on. I already have these active, so now we can override WooCommerce's default redirection to the account page on login. We want users to go to our servers page instead of the normal WooCommerce account page after logging in. To do this, go to WP Cloud Deploy, Settings, App WordPress Settings, WooCommerce Options. Ensure the Prevent Forced Redirect by WooCommerce checkbox is ticked. Note that this will affect all WooCommerce users. Next, you'll need to grant the subscriber role some special capabilities so that they can see the WP Cloud Deploy menus in the WordPress admin panel. These capabilities are WP-CD_manage_servers and WP-CD_manage_apps. If, for some reason, users are assigned a role other than subscriber when they make a purchase, you'll need to add the capabilities to that role instead. You can control which roles are assigned to a user after a purchase on the WooCommerce Subscriptions tab in the WordPress admin panel. Now it's time to set up your server sizes. Let's go to the Cloud Providers tab in the WP Cloud Deploy settings, and if we scroll down with any provider selected, we can map the small, medium, and large server sizes to specific offerings from that provider. Next, you'll need to set up your WooCommerce products. Go to Products, Add New in the WordPress admin panel, choose a name for your product, type a description, and then scroll down to the Product Data Meta box. Tick the virtual box and choose Simple Subscription as the product type. Now let's give our product a price and go to the WordPress Server tab on the left. Tick the checkbox labeled This is a WordPress server. Then choose your subscription size and choose whether you'd like to restrict this product to a specific cloud provider. Next, go to the Inventory tab, enable Stock Management, and tick the box for Sold Individually. Now publish the product. Now, if you're using the default WooCommerce product archive pages, you have to remove the default Ajax buttons because they bypass the product detail page. You can do this using CSS after identifying the selector of the Ajax buttons. In this case, I was able to add some additional CSS under Appearance, Customize to hide these buttons. You may need to inspect the buttons on the front end to identify the proper selector. Now, let's take a look at the customer checkout flow. When a user visits your shop, they'll be able to purchase one of the server products you've configured. Let's go ahead and choose the large server. And we can choose a provider, as well as a region, and then click Sign Up Now. Let's scroll down and proceed to checkout. Fill in our details, and click Sign Up Now. We now see a special informational message with a View Your Servers link, as well as the order details and receipt. Let's go ahead and click View Your Servers. The front-end server view for customers is simply a page with a special shortcode. Let's jump to the back end and take a look at the shortcode. As you can see here, we've simply dropped in the shortcode WPCD_app_WP_app_instances. And this will render a list of servers for customers on the front end. Now let's look at some additional configuration options. These can be found in the WP admin panel under WP Cloud Deploy, Settings, App WordPress Settings in the Sell WP Servers with WooCommerce tab. Here we can customize the confirmation email that's sent after a server is purchased, adjust promotional settings, change key links, customize the thank you message that's shown on the receipt page, and customize our account page link. There are a couple of important things to consider when using WooCommerce to sell WPCloudDeploy servers. When a subscription is canceled, the server is automatically deleted. Generally, if a user cancels prior to the end of the subscription period, the subscription will go into a pending cancellation status. The server will then be deleted at the end of the period when the subscription switches to the canceled status. You can force immediate deletion by forcing the subscription status to canceled. Be very careful when changing subscription statuses, as setting the subscription status to canceled at any time will result in the immediate deletion of the associated server and all data on that server. Also note that because the user needs to specify certain custom items, such as the provider and region when purchasing a server, any links that directly add a server item to the cart will not work. The user must go through the product detail screen to purchase a WordPress server product. It's a good idea to test any WooCommerce links and ensure they all work as expected. It's also a good idea to set an inventory limit for each server to avoid abuse. Also note that WP cron needs to be fired on a regular basis. Otherwise, emails will not be sent when a server is provisioned. Ensure that your WP cron is configured to fire regularly on an interval such as every 1 minute to ensure no issues occur.